what if I like
go to Congo?
Do you want to go to the Congo
with no explanation?
but it's like, what if I sold it to you like, yo, dude,
Like you'll pay for it?
I'm like the prince of Burma.
Foreign exchange student comes with some Missouri kids, and he's like, "Hey, let's go through the country." Like, who the f are you, man? Get the f out my face, boy.
All right, so I didn't know this, but did you guys know that recently there was a coup that was thrown that actually became or failed? It was an attempt to overthrow a president of the Republic of Congo.
A Congo?
I heard about this,
Coup?
and then
Whoa.
are we gonna talk about his kids?
About whose kids?
So the guys that were trying to do the coup.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, a British plumber and 3 Americans have been sentenced to death.
Why are they
over
telling
this
us
coup
what the
plot.
British guy did, not the American?
Were they all plumbers?
The Americans are students.
Yeah, have been sentenced to death by a Congolese military court for their part in a bungled.
It sounds like a joke. So a British plumber and 3 Americans go to Congo.
They tried to do a coup?
to overthrow the country's president. Yusuf Ezangi is a British citizen of Congolese origin who worked as a plumber in London, was among 37 defendants to receive the death penalty on Friday. Ezangi was alleged to have been a recruiter for Christian Malanga, the man behind the uprising, who styled himself as ruler in exile of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Tyler Thompson, Marcel Malanga, and Christian Son, and Benjamin Zalman Polun, nailed it as Steve would say, were the American sentence. Christian Malanga died during the failed uprising on May 19th.
Wait, so this guy was born in the Congo. He convinced a bunch of dumb people in the United Kingdom that he was an exiled ruler of the Congo. They went over there with him and they tried to form a coup.
And Americans.
Fucking
This
idiots.
guy's good.
So he
the story
started a
is-
whole ass cult.
The guys that started the coup are the military faction of this country. Just like every other coup, right?
Yeah.
So there was like a military official. And then the story is for the Americans, it's pretty interesting. So they all went to a university in Utah together. And then the son of the general went to there, studied abroad, and he had a couple of friends. And the story behind it is, hey, we're gonna go visit my family in Congo. You wanna go? And then so his friends like, oh bro, yeah, let's go. They look like regular frat boys. And then so they go over there, and apparently their story is that when we showed up, there was just a bunch of dudes with guns. They threw us a gun, and then all of a sudden we're storming the Capitol.
But they said the guy's father had like put guns in their hands and like, yo, like we're about to get ready. You're about to die if you don't listen to everything I say. So like, let's go. So they just got thrown into some situation where they were armed and then had to do something. Otherwise, they would die.
Sounds like a National Lampoon movie, huh?
That's fucking crazy.
And then so they get there, and the attempt is failed. So then the Congolese government grabs them up and says, all right, you guys were a part of this. And then the American kids are like, we had no idea. What the fuck?
Is the DR Congo a place that people normally just visit?
Congo is notoriously known for like warlords
That's
running
what I'm
the
saying.
whole country.
Like, is this like a place where if someone convinces you to go there with them, are you the idiot?
Yeah. Also, that would just have never happened.
Because it doesn't sound like a place like if someone's like, "Hey, you want to go to Paris Disney?" Like, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But then, okay, so but what if
What the
I was
fuck is
like,
go to
I was
Congo
like-
Want to go to the Congo
with no explanation?
but it's like, what if I sold it to you like, yo, dude,
Like you'll pay for it.
I'm like the prince of Burma. And
Nah, I'm
like,
straight.
My dad is the general, dude. It's so sick. You gotta go. You gotta check it out. We have all this shit. We live in here, and then you don't know anything about the country.
But these things seem so easy to verify using basic internet.
Some people just take your word for it, right?
Holy shit, dude.
This would have never happened in Missouri. Foreign exchange student comes with some Missouri kids, and he's like, "Hey, let's go through the country." Like, who the fuck are you, man? Get the fuck out my face, boy. It's bad over there, guys. But you would have been alive still.
Yeah.
Because the guys in Utah looked like some regular Mormon kids.
That sucks. Oh, so they were probably all.
So they were.
Yeah, maybe they probably were just like, yeah, I'll go to Congo.
Yeah, dude, sure sounds radical.
That's what sounds crazy to me.
No, they just look like
Damn.
regular hipster ass dudes.
They were found guilty of criminal conspiracy, terrorism, and other charges and sentenced to death in a ruling read out loud on live TV.
Damn.
Weapons, drones, and flags used in the escapade were laid out in the court. Malonga earlier told the court that his father had threatened to kill him unless he joined the insurrection. At least 6 people died during the bungled coup attempt involving an attack on the home of the finance minister and the storming of the Palace de la Nation, which houses the president's offices. The court was shown video of Malonga and Thompson, aged 21, best friends since their school days in Utah, armed with assault rifles, wearing tactical vests, and clutching flags of Zaire, the country's name under the former dictator, chanting about the end of the president's rule, current president. Malonga told the court he had never been to the DRC before the trip and had no idea what was planned. Dad had threatened to kill us if we did not follow his orders, he said. Thompson, whose parents believed he had been invited on his first foreign trip by his best friend's father to map gold mines, said that he had no choice once he arrived but to join the ragtag militia. This is a photo of them sitting in this military court.
Dude, you know what would have been genius?
I see this photo.
So what
Dude.
what if the general was like telling his son to go bring his American friends because as insurance? Because if we get caught, then America has to get involved.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think the Congolese government will kill an American, and if they do, oh fuck, dude. Can you imagine what will happen?
You don't think they're gonna kill this guy?
Well, it sentenced him to death.
Isn't he already dead, basically?
Well, the fact that they try to commit a coup, that's a big deal, isn't it? Can America...
They just got their sentences.
Yeah, they're gonna die.
On live TV.
But what you're saying is very.
Wouldn't America go in and fuck them up now?
America might be like, we ain't touching this one.
That's gonna be different.
we're like, hey,
It looks like they would have done that by now.
Yeah. I wonder how they get down with the death penalty over there.
Like, is it like firing squad or?
Yeah. Probably firing squad, huh? What do you think? Is there any details?
Beheading?
Beheading would be fucking insane. It's a lot of heads. 37 of them? That's a lot of heads.
Dude, is 37 people, like, has there been successful coups that were run by that many people? That feels low.
Like, you feel like you would need at least 100 or 1,000 people, right?
Well, I guess it also depends, because like we talked about like really, really small tactical special ops teams that go in and like overthrow a government and then just replace them with like a...
But that's on our side.
Yeah.
That's these guys.
Only us Americans can do that.
These guys are just mining for gold. You know, they're not tactical soldiers. They're just looking at maps.
Even that sounds so shady. It's like, hey, you want to come to the Congo to go mine some
Yeah,
gold?
that feels like an email where it's like, hello, I am in prison and I have $2 billion and send me all your information.
Yeah, dude.
I'll take you to the gold mines. I swear, I'm good for it.
What if they were actually okay with the plan? Because they're like, dude, we're gonna be freaking taking over a country. Let's go. And then they use this as an alibi, like, oh, we didn't know. I thought we were doing gold mines.
Oh, if I was sentenced to death, I'd be lying too, bro. I'd be lying about everything.
Here's the crazy part. So he had said that he said that Christian had woke us up in the middle of the night dressed in military uniform with a gun around his waist and said the military will arrive here shortly. The only thing he told me is that I must do everything as he says or I will die, or else I will die. And also in Salt Lake City, several former football teammates of Malonga and Thompson told reporters that they had been offered up to $100,000 by Malonga for a security job in the DRC. Wow. And Thompson was the only taker.
Oh, so he kind of knew.
So the parents thought it was a mapping gold mines type shit, whereas everybody on that football team
They knew.
was offered $100,000 to do a security job.
Yeah.
Wow. And Thompson was down to take it is all. So
Okay.
Yep, that makes a lot more sense.
So that they kind of had what's coming to them then.
But then he still got duped because a security job is different. It's like, hey,
That ain't no security
you're
job.
securing an oil field versus like, okay, we're doing a coup. Like, how much do you think he would sign up if it was a coup?
I don't think he would sign up, but I think like, but when he put 100 G's with security job, that sounds like
Yeah, imagine being a college, because you know every football player is a fucking security outside of a bar in college.
Right.
You know, so I'm sure he was like, oh hell yeah, you guys are staying here. I'm going to get 100K.
the strategy gets a little bit more into what
This
you're
is
talking about
crazy.
with having a white guy too. Prosecutor said Izangi, age 53, was a recruiter. He met Christian Malonga in London in 2016 and traveled with him to Africa on several occasions. Zalman Poland, age 36, a longtime business partner of Christian Malonga, said he had been kidnapped in order to take part. I met Malonga in 2013. He told the court, we always had relationships based on mining activities in Swaziland and Mozambique. He had never been so violent. Many of the Congolese hired for the power grab claimed they had been duped into believing they were working for an NGO run by Christian Malonga, who had combined his political ambitions with a career in selling used cars in Utah, and having white colleagues from America made the story more believable.
Damn.
Jeez.
That's crazy. So, like, yeah, they were duping people into throwing a coup, got them over there, threw guns in their hands, said the military's coming, you're gonna die unless you go.
Maybe that's why they failed, because they're like, hey man, we don't want to fucking shoot. We're not a part of this.
They're not actual radicals and stuff, yeah.
That's crazy.
All the defendants had denied all charges, and their lawyers are expected to appeal. Representatives from the American and British diplomatic missions were present in court. During the hearing, the American defendants were handed burgers and chips by consular staff, paid for with funds sent by their families.
Hopefully it's in and
nice.
out. Maybe it's in and out.
Because they're like, let's get them some food that they're comfortable with. That's so hospitable.
Damn.
That's crazy. I do.
What do Americans eat?
Executions will.
Give them a hamburger. They eat hamburgers and fries.
Just can't believe, like, man,
That's
it does
hospitable, dude.
pays to be skeptic, man. That's some to fall for shit like that. You end up in a coup. What the fuck?